You touch one of my boys again, and I personally am going to take care of you myself.
Thinking to himself, what can I do to make this kid suffer?
Looks more like a male shadow figure pop its head out of the corner.
That's in a building.
That's in this building.
Really sitting
On the bed. Oh my God.
On this episode of Entity Explorers, we travel to Spring City, Pennsylvania, to one of the most haunted, infamous locations in America. Built in 1908, Pennhurst State School and Hospital was created for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. But behind its walls, a darker story unfolded.
The horrible and almost inhumane conditions that prevail at Pennhurst are not the fault of a handful of dedicated doctors.
The horrors of Pennhurst were exposed in 1968, leading to a landmark court case and its eventual closure in 1987. But many believe the pain and suffering never truly left. Overcrowding, abuse, and neglect turned the institution into a nightmare, housing 3,500 residents, called inmates at the time, during its peak. The horrors of Pennhurst were exposed in 1968 when a local reporter did a documentary shedding light on the living conditions of these residents.
The facts presented in this report must be rather alarming because they are true. After comparing the zoo and Pennhurst, one must get the impression that society's animals are more important than society's children. By the looks of things, one must wonder.
Suffer the Little Children led to a landmark court case and its eventual closure in 1987, but many believe the pain and suffering never truly left.
My name is Jackie, and I am a site rep for Pennhurst. So Pennhurst opened in 1908 with the first resident in November. It was called Pennhurst State School for the Feeble-Minded and Epileptic. It was never an asylum. The asylum comes from the actual attraction that we have, so that's where everybody gets a little sidetracked there. It opened at the beginning with great intentions. They had all different types of buildings for different programs, woodworking, sewing. It was really meant to be its own little town and own little city. Residents were brought in, they were put through a process at the admin building, and they would go through and they would be rated. The three categories that they would go through would be either considered called moron, imbecile, or idiot. It could have been something just as fact that they couldn't hold a pen or a pencil and they failed the test. And that's how they would rank how they would go. As Pennhurst went on, a lot of the patients here, some of them really didn't need to be here. They could have had something as simple as ADHD, any of those type of things, any type of epileptic type things. And back then they thought seizures were contagious. So they would stick them all in here. I mean, obviously we know a lot different now that they're not contagious and it is a medical condition that we have and it can be treated. But back then they didn't have any of that. So as time went on, unfortunately, Pennhurst became overcrowded very, very quickly. It was only intended to hold 500 patients, and it got up to a max of 3,500 patients.
As we mentioned last evening, the personnel employed here are for the most part dedicated, but even the most sincere people can be pushed beyond their professional capabilities. One case in point are the physicians. There are only 9 MDs and 2 psychiatrists working at the institution on a full-time basis. They are responsible for 2,800 sick children, society's children.
Things progressed and got really bad here. They didn't have enough staffing, so they started to lean towards what other methods can we do? There was just not enough. So they leaned towards a medication called Thorazine. Thorazine was a sedative. And of course, the side effect of that they didn't realize back then, also caused seizures. And unfortunately, it averaged out to be about 1 nurse to about 50 to 100 patients.
What began as a facility designed to care for a few hundred residents quickly spiraled into a crisis of overcrowding. As patient numbers surged far beyond capacity, Pennhurst became severely understaffed and chronically underfunded. With too few caregivers and too many people to care for, basic needs were often neglected. Residents were left sitting in their own waste, medications were missed or delayed, and many spent hours confined to overcrowded wards with little supervision or dignity. By the 1960s, conditions inside Pennhurst had deteriorated so badly that the institution became a symbol of the failures of America's mental health system.
So Pennhurst did close in 1987, and how we got there was due to the conditions going down. There was an expose done by Bill Baldini. He was standing at a local coffee shop one day, I believe, and somebody came up to him and started telling him all these different stories and horrific things about this place. And Bill Baldini turned around and looked at him and said, "You know what? If a quarter of what you're telling me is true, that's one hell of a story."
During the next 4 evenings, TV10 will delve into the problems of Pennhurst. We hope to find out why the current conditions exist. What are the problems facing the people running the institution? What has been accomplished in the past? And what must be done to correct the injustices the mentally retarded have endured much, much too long?
So Bill Baldini, he came down, he sat at the gate, and it took him a while. Day after day, him and his crew showed up. Nobody would let him in. One day, Dr. Jesse Fear, which was one of the doctors here, was pulling up, and Bill Baldini says, "Look, if you let me in, you let me do this expose, get this out to the public, I can get you the funding that you need." So eventually Dr. Jesse Fear agreed, "Okay, fine, we'll let you in." If you really want to see that expose, definitely it's worth checking out the clip called "Suffer the Little Children." It will show you Bill Baldini and his crew being here. Some of his crew, when they were here, when they first stepped in grounds, it was so bad that they had to leave. He had to get other crew members to come in and film. It was really bad, but that movie will show you the true essence of what it was like towards it was around 1978-ish type thing.
Actually, what we're trying to do is degrade him to a certain extent amongst his fellows here. They make fun of him then for a while afterwards, but I don't think there's anything inhumane about it or anything of that sort.
So Dr. Fear, his name was Dr. Jesse Fear. He does seem to have a horrible rap with things that he did here. Me personally, I like to say that he came here with good intentions in the beginning. And like I said earlier, with just the stress and not having the help to do anything. And you have to think back then in the 1970s and all that type of stuff, it was okay to paddle. It was okay to do those type of things. We didn't have that line where you couldn't cross. You know, nuns were smacking you in school. There were those type of things. So yes, we're going through and we're talking about this now in, 2026, but back then those things were okay. So you have to kind of put yourself in his shoes. So yes, he was a little frustrated. He did go above and beyond, and things that we look at now back then were absolutely hard. He did start with good intentions. I think the stress just got with him, and he did a lot of things. There was a story where he saw somebody, one of the patients here, hurting another patient, and he started thinking to himself, what can I do to make this kid suffer so he's not going to cause any more pain?
Do to me. I says, well, before this day is out, you're going to find out what I can do for you. And then I had to start thinking about what I could do. I didn't know what I could do. So about 1 o'clock, a detail man came in, and I asked him what the most painful injection was that he had that wouldn't do any harm to the patient, of course. And I set this up and got him over on his cottage about 7 o'clock that night. And I forced him, I talked him into getting down on the bed. I didn't use any abuse on him at all. I gave him this injection, and he really hit the ceiling over that.
Some believe the darkness that once consumed Pennhurst never truly left, that the fear, pain, and suffering inflicted here left an imprint on these buildings, an energy that continues to linger long after the institution closed its doors. Visitors and investigators report seeing shadow figures moving through empty hallways, hearing footsteps when no one is around, and listening to disembodied whistles echo through the darkness. Perhaps most chilling are the reports of children audibly calling for help from vacant rooms. Whether these encounters are paranormal in nature or echoes of a tragic past, one thing is certain: Pennhurst refuses to be forgotten.
My name is Devin Stein, and I am a paranormal investigator tour guide here. I would have to say my first memorable paranormal investigation moment here would have to be in the infirmary building. That used to be an old tuberculosis hospital, and if any patients here needed any care, they would go up there as well. And it was in one of the day rooms up there, and there is a original toy. It is like one of those slides types, and the only way for this toy to go off is by physically cranking it, and you can hear the crank as it goes, and it plays Mary Had a Little Lamb. And we were up there, we were just doing our regular investigation, all of a sudden you hear Mary Had a Little Lamb. And that toy goes off by itself. You didn't hear it crank, nothing, it just starts going off by itself. And I just thought that that was the most coolest thing ever, because it's an original toy that was here as well. So that was probably one of the most memorable things, because I had no idea it could even work or that it did.
I have a lot of paranormal experience, but one of my most fascinating would be the Mayflower Building. The Mayflower Building is notorious for all kinds of things, from voices, shadow figures, the whole 9 yards. So I am here on property. Originally back then, that was our main building. So that was where our office was. That's where you checked in when you came in. And I am in there, I don't know if I was doing paperwork or cleaning or whatever. And I know I'm the only one on property. Well, I'm hearing voices. And I'm thinking, was I involved in something and not hear somebody pull up? You know, I'm checking cameras, nobody's there. Well, then I start hearing footsteps. So here I get up, I go out, and I walk out into the hallway, and here I am. I'm like, hello? You know, like I'm expecting somebody to answer me back, right? So nobody answers back, and I start going up the steps. I don't hear the footsteps anymore, but I'm still hearing voices, like a conversation going through. So I'm gently going up the steps, and I hear door slams. I'm like, okay guys, you carry on. I got work I gotta go do. That was an interesting building. I love that building.
Another memorable moment I would have to say is in the Mayflower Building on the 3rd floor. There's 2 hallways. We were all the way down on the straight hallway. There's like a little kind of oval shaped room. And we were all the way down there. We had a whole bunch of equipment out, and all of a sudden, we have all these open doors that led to different rooms. And at the very end of the hallway, you can see a tall, looks more like a male shadow figure, pop its head out of the corner. And then I acknowledged it and completely went the other way after that. And I went straight down that hallway. Nobody was there. I checked back and right, and Mayflower is known to also have male patients in there as well, especially on the 3rd floor. So I was definitely creeped out by that one, especially because we were the only ones up there.
On tonight's episode of Entity Explorers, our ParaGuests are Damian and Jennifer with 27 Spirits.
I'm Damian,
I'm Jennifer.
and we are 27 Spirits.
We're a husband and wife duo from Pennsylvania, and we've been investigating for just about 2 years. We started this team a few years ago because Damian had a lot of paranormal experiences growing up.
Yeah, I sure did. It started at probably about 4.5 years old. Near-death experience. Ever since then, my whole life has been one after another, no matter where I lived.
And so whenever we got married, we finally decided that we would take a crack at investigating. We didn't know how to do it, where to go, what to do, but at some point you just have to go for it. You can find us on YouTube at 27 Spirits and also on Facebook at the same 27 Spirits.
And also don't forget TikTok at 27 Spirits.
And TikTok. Okay, so this is Jen with 27 Spirits. I'm in the basement of the Quaker building at Pennhurst. This is our first time here, and we're here with Entity Explorers as their guest. And one of the treats you get as a guest is to do a solo. So we have some time down here. We're gonna mosey down here to the back. Just kind of flashlight. Make our way around. So this building was housed men, or that scared the shit out of me. Just brushed my arm. Tour guide told us that this building in this area were some patients that were a little more challenging. Their behaviors were a little bit more aggressive. Let's take a peek in this room. Maybe a little bit hard to handle. It's so dark. There's also a story here about a person named Skippy, who may have been a maintenance man here. I'm told that Skippy hangs out. We're gonna put our rim out. Wish I could show you how dark it is down here. I can't find the chair again. There we go. Okay. So this is Jen. in the basement of the Quaker building at Pennhurst. Just listening. If there's anyone here that can hear my voice, I'd love to communicate with you. My name is Jennifer, and I'm here with some of my friends to hopefully make contact with you so we can tell other people that you're still here. I have a device in the middle of the floor. It's a REM pod. It has a red light on it. If you can come up and try to touch that red light or the antenna, that's one way you can let me know that you're here. Tour guide also told us that this area, the patients in here were sometimes stacked up, beds on top of beds, patients on top of patients. I just can't imagine it. It must have been hellish. If you're a patient, are you able to leave this space, this room? Again, if anybody's here that would like to communicate, please come up and touch that red light on the floor.
How's everybody doing? This is Damian, 27 Spirits, making my way through the tunnel, Pennhurst Asylum. Got a couple devices set up. Can't really see it on here right now. Got a REM. I got a dead bell down at the other part. And I'm just gonna see if there's any activity down here. I'm gonna walk down a little bit past the REM. Let's see. See, there's the bell right there. Made it to one of the stops on the corners here. Back up that way is where we have everything. Well, it's the first time investigating Pennhurst Asylum, which is amazing. Very grateful to Entity Explorers for asking us to be here. So if anybody can hear me, if there's any spirits around, I would really love to have a conversation with you somehow. My name is Damian. Took a little drive, about 4.5 hours to get here, just to have a conversation with you. I do have a couple devices on the floor down there. And if there is anybody around, if you can go up to one of them, touch them, grab them, kick them, whatever you can do, it just lets me know that you are here with me. And then I'll be able to start talking and having a conversation with you. Because other than that, it just sounds like, or feels like I'm talking to the walls, which probably have ears around here. Wouldn't doubt that. Hello? To all who still reside at Pennhurst, I'd like to speak to anybody who was either a patient here, worked here, Well, they gave me a little time on this solo that I'm doing down here just to speak with you. Take a walk down this way a little bit more.
Here, I'll go up here and give you some space. Can't see again. I have that device back there on the chair with the red light. I stepped back and I gave you some space. Can you touch that light for me? Or how about a knock on the door? Can you knock? We're going to do one more EVP. We're going to be leaving here soon. We're going to go to some different other buildings. I have some friends coming. I'd really love to hear your voice. Can you please say hello, Jennifer? Skippy, are you here? Can you say your name? Let me hear you. Say anything that you can into the recorder. Can you say entity explorers? One, two, three. I'll come over here and sit down by the REM pod. I'll listen to our EVP. Nothing. Nothing at all. This is a really cool building. This is an amazing location. I can't wait to go see some of the other buildings with the folks.
This is a great place for a solo, let me tell you. I love it. Whoa. What the? Did you hear that slap? I don't know if the... Hello, is there anybody here? Okay, yeah, I heard a really loud slap. I mean, I know water's dripping, but it's not that loud. That was like a slap on a wall. I really hope the audio picked it up. This is a really, really dark place. It's not for anybody who is not a fan of the dark. Let me tell you. And considering that all the known hauntings here, pretty amazing, let me tell you, pretty amazing place. Okay, I set up a couple of devices on this end of the tunnels. If there is anybody on this side, that would be really awesome of you to come and show me that you're here with me. I'm sure you can see I have the bell on the side there. Halfway down, and I got another device right here in the middle. If you just come up and try to touch them, grab them, they'll just make a sound and light up. And it'll just let me know you're here. I still hear a couple birds in the background, so if this microphone is picking that up, that's what that is. Can you whistle back? There's some, back around where we just were, there's some banging going on. I don't know what that is, but we're down this side now. Well, I believe it's time to head out of the solo. Thank you for hanging with me down here in the tunnels of Pennhurst. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all for being here with me. See you soon.
Hey, you guys.
Go ahead.
We literally still haven't even made it to Mayflower because we keep hearing yelling while we're outside walking to the Mayflower building.
Me too.
Okay. Okay. Hey, man.
Go ahead, I accidentally interrupted you.
It's nuts over here. We've only been recording for 5 to 10 minutes, but it's nuts.
Well, I would say give us an extra 10 minutes or so because we literally, like every 50 steps, we have to stop because we keep hearing a woman yelling.
Supposedly there's a lot of shadow play up here. We got stuff going on back there, voices, and we've heard screams.
Are the batteries?
There goes a scream, dude.
Did I hear? Yes.
Oh my God!
Dude, did you hear it?
Yes!
It's a scream. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes. Down this way?
Yeah.
We already got a candle REM pod going off. There it is, again.
That's in here, dude. That's right here.
I thought I heard a howl. Ooh, what is that? Where is that coming?
Right here, dude. Right here. This place is huge. Hello?
Hello? Nobody jump out.
Oh, fill this right here.
Oh my God, it's
Dude.
freezing.
My hair and my arm just standing up.
Kids.
The camera went blurred, dude. Hold up. There it goes.
Is there anybody back there?
Dude.
Nobody in here.
Dude,
We're not here to
I'm
put-
getting a static charge right now, like
Yeah.
big time. Look at this. Look.
Oh my God!
Where did it come from?
It's,
Are you kidding me? What
She's saying help.
Who's screaming help?
is that outside?
that has
Oh, this window's open.
Where's it? Like,
Is that one of the girls?
Hello? Hold on. Hello?
hello?
Is it over there?
Dude, I swear to God, it just sounded like I heard a freaking door shaking out there.
Hello? Let's just see. Let's just be real quiet. Let's see.
Is somebody screaming help?
Just give it a couple minutes just to see.
Holy shit, dude.
You guys aren't hearing a woman screaming help. Like, it sounds like the girls are screaming help.
We're outside by the porta potties, by the tunnel.
Somebody said shit.
That's in the building.
That's in this building.
Thank you.
that's outside.
What is going on?
I mean, it's what it sounded like from here.
Hello?
That was a
Oh,
bird.
that was a bird over there. What is that building?
There's a radio back there. Holy shit, dude. I thought I heard a man's voice.
Dude, I heard a scream back here. Help.
Dude. Here, I'm gonna get you guys going that way.
You guys are hearing this?
Why did I get batteries die? Come on, that's all I was. It was working.
Hello? Hello?
So we have two groups. We're split up. We're in the Mayflower building on the 3rd floor where we're going to try to contact children. Supposedly there's boys up here. What is that?
REM in the hallway, right?
What is that? Is that your REM pod?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the temperature or the REM?
I think that's temperature, isn't it?
That's temperature. Can you back away from that, please?
Thank you.
That's strange.
Would you like to come in here and join us?
So we're going to set out some equipment. We got some REM pods, some dead bells, and there's actually a baby doll in there that's motion sensor. So we're hoping that we can get that to go off with, I think that's a music box there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start off maybe asking some simple questions.
Yep. Do you want to start off by maybe seeing if there's any children up here with us tonight? We have some equipment set up around here. I'm sure you're used to seeing all of this equipment that we have set up in here.
It's me.
I'm gonna blow lights out. I forgot I had my dang flashlight on. So I'm sure you're used to seeing all this equipment out here.
Sorry.
What was that?
That's my recorder.
That was your recorder. If you go up to them, you'll be able to. Yeah. You'll be able to make the lights go off, or you'll be able to make pretty colors and pretty sounds. And what that'll do is it'll just let us know that you're in here with us. Dude, I think I see a light at the end of the freaking hallway right now. On the floor.
See a light?
Yeah. But that wasn't there a couple minutes ago, I thought.
The white light?
Yeah, the white light, not the red light. Do you see that on the floor?
Should I close that door?
Close the door?
Yeah, beyond the REM pod, see there's a door open, like, I can't see all the way down the hallway. Am I on drugs?
I don't think so. You might be. I guess that was a question
I'm gonna
for
go take a
you.
look.
Patty's coming down there.
Is that from you? I don't think that's from you.
I think that's temperature again.
That's pretty.
That's the REM, yeah. Is it okay if I come down that way?
Let me turn my recorder back on.
Can you step away?
Dude, that's the second time. As soon as we say, can you step away, it stops.
Can I walk by to go into that door I see? Is that okay?
You guys hear talking?
No?
Alright, ready? We're gonna put this down. We're gonna do again. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Recording. Recorder down.
Hold on, guys. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's over here.
What are you hearing?
I don't want to tell you, man.
A screech or
It's saying my damn name.
Is it?
Yes.
What is it?
It's saying Lee. Lee.
It is saying.
Are you saying my name?
Can you come towards our voice and talk into any of these red lights that we have laying here?
I heard that.
Dude, it's
Yep.
right there.
Did it sound like a
I heard
shout?
Lee.
Yeah, it's saying my damn name.
Can you please tell me your name into this recorder?
Oh, hell no, I'm not
Did
doing
it
that.
just say your name?
Yeah.
It said my name, dude.
Yes.
Alright, hold on, let's stop recording for a second. What the?
Stop.
Was it hissing?
Yeah, it's saying
I thought I heard his. He hears Lee. I'm not standing.
I thought I heard go.
Let's see if we caught it on the recorder.
Ooh, what was that? Is that it?
Wow. Well, that's probably fireworks.
Yeah.
I can't find the stupid button.
I hate that button.
See, it's the worst button in the world. Here, put your light on for a second. Alright, hold on.
There's my name.
That's you.
Okay.
No,
Hold on.
that's us.
Hold on. Let's start over again. That's you doing that.
Ooh, did it say?
What did it say?
What did it say? What did it say? What do you guys think? Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
I heard get
Clear as
out.
day. What do you think?
Okay.
Right there.
Right?
Is that what you think it's saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking it is.
Here, don't go.
Don't go? Don't go.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I
don't
hear,
go.
don't
So
go.
what do you hear?
Let's see if I caught it.
It sounds more like don't go.
Yeah, because we're just thinking get out, right?
Because I do get that one.
But I heard the same one.
Wow, dude.
That was me grabbing the recorder. Go ahead. Ooh, I felt that cold breeze come right
Yeah,
up by the
yeah,
window.
this way
So,
now.
yeah.
Right.
That's you.
Oh, it's me.
That was me.
What was that?
Was there something in it?
Dude, right here.
What? What'd you hear?
That, like hissing.
Yeah. I heard that. I actually heard that.
Dude, this is insane, dude.
Hello? Can you throw something? Or make a noise? Just to let us know you're here?
Right.
Can you please double tap the bell? Wow.
Oh God,
Dude,
did
they gave me the heat. Did you hear that?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
down there.
there.
That was not. It sounded like to me down that way.
Listen,
Now I hear it over here.
it's
What's
echoing.
going
It's
on
this
around
way.
here?
Where are you?
That sounded like a little whistle or something.
Yeah. Hey, what did we hear downstairs when we were interviewing Devin?
Whistles. And
But
they
what?
said they
Where
were-
does this go? These stairs go
Downstairs.
to where
we
she
were.
said the whistle is.
Yep.
So this is the end
Okay.
of where
There it
they
is
experience a lot of things.
What if we whistled? Would you whistle back?
You think that could be that bird over there, though, that we heard a minute ago?
Screech is possible.
Yeah.
There's so much activity.
Okay, it's like,
Now
I put it way down.
Here, can you hold this and I'll do the,
Yeah.
I'll hold the recorder for us. All right. So what I have here is a digital voice recorder, and we're going to conduct an EVP session. We are currently on the 3rd floor in the Mayflower building. We are in the furthest room all the way back. We're going to ask a round of questions, see if we can get any responses on this, and then we'll listen back to it. So, you ready, Jen?
I'm ready.
All right. Here, let's start with you, okay?
If there is anybody here with us, could you please tell us hello?
I'm thinking of the name Billy. Is there anyone named Billy up here?
Would you guys like to play hide and seek with us?
We just heard a noise a second ago. Was that you? Let's do one more round.
Do you get to go play outside sometimes?
No, so. What's your favorite game to play?
Can you tell me some of your friends' names?
Okay, play it back.
Did you say yeah?
What the heck?
What's that?
Did you say yeah?
Dude, that's a whole sentence.
Something
Oh
hurt?
my god, I got freaking chills. I got it paused right now because I'm trying to think about what I'm hearing. I definitely hear that noise. It almost sounds like a grunt. And then after that, I hear a short yeah. And then it's like pop, 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 pop. It's like an entire sentence. All right, I'm gonna go back. So there's the grunt.
I want to see her.
Can you play it back one?
What are you hearing?
I want to see her.
Oh,
I
it
want
could
something
be.
her.
Let's listen to it. I want to see her.
What's your favorite game to play? Can you tell me some of your friends' names?
Dang.
Do you want to
Just
listen to
that
this
one, but that's pretty
Yeah,
slick.
let's try, let's go. Let's definitely see if we caught it on both.
Sounds like there's something there.
What the fuck is that?
What was
That
that?
was like a scream right on
Oh
it.
my god.
What was that?
No, I didn't move it, it was loud.
Can you play it again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
You can hear a little
Is it
something.
okay something?
Fuck is that?
Dude, that freaks me out.
That gives me goosebumps
Oh my
big time.
god, dude.
I really
what
think
could
it's a
that be
scream.
I
Like
mean,
right on it.
it literally sounds like there's like, I hate to say it, the people that were here, you know, it was known for people with mental and disabilities, mental disabilities,
Yeah.
intellectual disabilities, physical disabilities. Is that one of them that's like nonverbal? That's the way they communicate with us.
It could very well be, yeah.
Oh man, and I don't mean to like freak out because I understand that that's them just trying to communicate with us, but in the same token, it's just like a chilling sound. It's just a chilling sound.
We think you said that you wanted to see one of us. I want to see her.
Or were you talking about a family member maybe?
Yeah.
Were you maybe wanting your mommy to come visit you?
They make it tough. Because they know what we do with them. Beat them on the ground.
Hold on, guys.
You getting something? Hey, whoa. That's almost off, man.
I just catch a child. Holy shit. Dude. Yeah.
He's sitting
You
there.
were walking. Is that a kid sitting on the bed?
Dude.
Holy shit, dude.
There is. You caught something. Let me zoom in on that.
Holy shit, dude. What kind of kid sitting on the bed?
You
You're
sure
walking
did.
right towards him, dude.
See him? Oh, that is wicked, bro.
Holy shit. Dude, he's sitting on the bed. That bed, dude.
I went over there.
I know, I seen you while snapping photos if you're walking.
Kyle,
But
check
here's
this
the
shit
thing,
out.
like, something was taking me over there.
What made you?
Yeah, what made you do that?
I was standing here, and I looked over, like you might even have it on camera. I went like this because I felt like static.
Yeah, I saw you come around and you went.
And then I was looking over here, and I was like, I need to go sit down over there. There's something pulling me.
Hold on, and you know what? When you said that and you went over there, what did I tell you about the bell? The bell's almost off.
Yeah.
It went off. What you did when you called that?
Because I seen him standing here and it looked like he was feeling something. He started, that's why I snapped a photo here.
It pulled me over here. Like, I was feeling staticky over there.
Yeah, I'm Jim Ginsburg's man.
Is that right here, Carl?
No, it's sitting right here on the end of this bed, right here. It's sitting right here. It's sitting right here. Right here. On this bed.
Let's see it again.
I think, yeah, because that's the bed right there.
Are you over here still?
That's
Holy
insane.
shit.
Right here.
You feel anything?
It could just be my mind playing tricks, but when I felt, it feels colder right
Stay
here.
right here.
It was sitting right there.
Yeah.
Right here feels.
Did we catch your photo here, Devin?
That's amazing, dude.
Holy shit.
Hey.
That's like my holy grail, dude.
Hell yes.
One of them.
Let me see that one more time.
Dude, look at that. Holy crap, dude.
That's insane.
He's looking and is he looking at
He's
you?
looking like, he's almost looking like him walking.
I'm telling you, it was pulling me over.
I don't know what made me want to.
Yeah, what are you using
Full
there?
spectrum. Full spectrum camera. So.
Wow, that's insane.
Say that. Kyle, what you say?
I believe we caught a child spirit with the full spectrum camera.
Dude, for some reason, I seen him stand here, and I had this weird feeling just start snapping photos. You started walking away. I was like, why is he walking
I put
away?
my hands out because I was feeling like staticky. And I looked over at these two beds and I saw the chair there. I was like, I'm gonna go sit down. I need to go sit down over there.
Holy shit, dude.
So it all went off at the same, because then I'm thinking, wait, that dead ball hasn't been off until he goes and sits down.
Yeah.
And then he goes, where's... I said, he's
That
sitting-
honestly was,
Do you have some more pictures of the same
I mean, it was
spot?
me. It was me doing
I
it.
could do it.
Without
That's a great catch.
Yeah, that's a good catch, man.
It's not there.
Where are you going? Okay.
All right, guys, so this is part one. We're going to conclude it. So we obviously had some really, really good stuff happen. We've gotten some good EVPs. We might have caught a kid in the photo. We're going to have to kind of analyze that. But we're not going to do the coin draw.
And being in this building where I'm hearing boots coming towards me, I'm a little frightened. I'm in the infirmary.
Place of the night. That's definitely not going to come back to bite me in the butt, me saying this, that's for sure.
Yeah, like seriously, I feel very nauseous right now.
I've been wearing this. Just broke.
This place is really, really creepy.
I guess this is what I asked for, but I'm scared.